right? If you've got a TX, and this is a 22mm conversion, if the piston won't cock or the safety won't engage, unfortunately I haven't got a safety in this one, but I can explain what's going on. What you need to do is you need to put your rear guide and your piston, which if you've got a skirted piston, you just slide the full piston over into your trigger unit, and you need to look at the gap between the top hat and the rear guide. Now this one's got a gap of around 2.5 to 3 millimeters, and what you do then is you just give that a knock, and that will engage the trigger. So now it's latched, I can't pull it out, that's in. If you've got no gap, or the gap is too small there, what will happen is the piston will push in, but it won't push in far enough to engage the sear, which is in here. The sear needs to tip quite a lot up, and by that top sear tipping up, it also allows the safety to engage. Now you can get a situation where the top sear will tip and latch, but it won't sit down far enough for the safety to pop through. In that case, you still need to trim a little bit off the nose of your rear guide to give it just that little bit more room, so that the piston can travel further that way to tip the sear further than what it's tipping now, to allow the safety to pop through. So we'll just do that again. So now it's free, you can see it's free. So we note this gap, you can see there it shortens, it's just about to latch. If I just push on that there now, it's just about to latch. So now it's latched, now you can release. So this is how you make sure that your piston's going to cock, and if you've got safety issues that won't engage, it won't pop out properly, your guides may be touching. So there's the top hat, there's the rear guide. Some people have Delrin top hats, so you just need to make sure that you've got enough gap. See, with that, when that's together, we've now got about 1.5 millimeter gap. On some guns you might need 1.5 millimeters for it to all engage properly, but don't go too big, because obviously you need the support for the spring to span across the guide and the top hat. So there you go.